Hello everybody, this is Radis, and I am back with some more StarCraft 2 action. That's right, this is going to be a game between Stepahno spawning as the pink Zerg in the bottom center of Shakuris Plateau, and of course we have Kiwikaki up here as our yellow Protoss in the top center. So I've been told that I need to cast this game, or at least where I found this game, everyone said it was absolutely awesome, so I decided, hell with it, I'm going to cast this game. It looks pretty awesome. So we'll see what's going on over here. This is actually a game from IPL in 2011, so it's probably a little bit old. You guys might have seen it. It's 2 years old now, so maybe you have, maybe you haven't. If you haven't, I hope you're enjoying me for the ride, because I definitely haven't seen this game, or at least I don't remember seeing this game anyway. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. Actually, I just wanted to talk a little bit about these players while we're getting started here. Let's start off with Stepahno, because he's Zerg, and, you know, I have a little bit of a soft spot for Zerg in my heart. They're so awesome. Is that... oh no, that's not a pylon. I thought he was tripping a pylon there. It's just one of those neutral supply depots, but that's okay. Anyway, back to talking about these two players. You know, Stepahno, I've got to admit, I really like his playstyle. He's a really good player. Actually, at the time that he was playing this game, he was playing as a part of Team Millennium, and as you guys probably know, at the moment he's playing with Team EG, so he's definitely moving on in the world, but it looks like he's enjoying it there. I mean, he's staying there for a while. This probe's set to just patrol around here, stopping any hatchery going down, being a pest as every single Protoss is. I know this is so frustrating when I try and lay down a hatchery, but looks like Kiwikaki actually mucking up the pathing there on his probe. So that's the thing. Apparently we've already got an extractor down here for Stepahno. I'm too busy talking about them to notice what's going on, but that's okay. We're only just getting started. We can catch up. Yeah, I get amazed at these players, how they can do what they love all day, every day, and call it a job or a living or whatever you want to say. So yeah. Anyway, that's I'm just amazed by all of that. Looks like we do have two lings out here for Stepahno, just going to be scouting around. It doesn't look like he's making any more, so they're not going to be doing too much. We do have some cannons down already though for Kiwikaki. This is going to stop any of those Zergling rung-bys, which there really won't be any of. There's just one Zergling holding the watchtower in the middle. Also probably just denying some scouting from those Zerglings, which is okay. Anyway, back to Stepahno. I just get amazed when I hear things like this. I looked him up on, well, actually I looked both of these players up on Wikipedia before I started casting this game. Stepahno is the highest earning foreign player in StarCraft 2, and when I say foreign, I mean not Korean, because let's face it, Koreans just own everybody in these kind of games. It's extremely frustrating at times when you know, you just want to see an Aussie or an Indian win a tournament, and yet all you see is Koreans. Nothing against Koreans, but you know, it would be nice to see someone else taking some wins like Stepahno has, of course. And actually, funnily enough, he's because he's spawning as the pink Zerg, he actually prefers the colour pink for his team. So there you go. That's a little bit of trivia for you all. And let's go and see what's going on in Kiwikaki's base. We've been over with Stepahno long enough now. And actually, what do we go in here? Yeah, I found this a little bit interesting. Actually, two gateways, 2 zealots at a time. Looks like they're going to be working on those rocks. So it looks like Kiwikaki's actually, he's got a nice wall off here. Actually, I need to admit. And it looks like he's going to try and be really aggressive with his bases, going for a nice secure third, because you do have these destructible rocks. If you put a pylon or a pylon on a cannon down here, you can see if Stepahno is going to come over here and start going and denying your bases. And it looks like another 2 zealots are on the way as well. Cybercore only just going down to another cannon. Just finishing up over here. And what do we got here? That's the Cybercore. So that's alright. Looks like we do now have 6 Lings on the way and a lair going down for Stepahno. Where's that lair? He's got it going on over here. So looks like he might be going... Oh, actually he's got Speedling. Did he research that already? Look at that. I'm too distracted talking about these 2 players to notice what's going on. It looks like those cannons might actually come in handy if those 2... more than 2 Zerglings run by down here. So that's another pile. I'm probably going to be setting up another couple of cannons over this way. Although, I think, is that Stepahno's spidey senses tingling? Is that what's going on here? Let's, whoa. Apparently Stepahno is controlling my camera. I don't think he's scared of this, no. So his spidey senses have to be tingling right about now. And this is what I was talking about. Pylon over here. And yes, oh, the Zergling run by. Oh no. Kiwikaki, you had better cancel this Nexus quick smart and get that probe out of there, because although a nice little counter-attack down in the bottom corner here, this Queen might get taken out if she's not careful, although the hatchery more than likely going to go down. Not enough Zerglings here to take care of this, as those Zealots can definitely take that out. Looks like they did either force the cancel or kill that new Nexus off. Oh no, the hatchery is going to go down, and it does go down, although the Brutalings are going to help clean these Zealots out, which is definitely more than 300 minerals lost for those Zealots. So I'm not sure if that's going to even things up. Let's have a quick look at the resources lost. There it is. So yeah, definitely more resources lost there for Kiwikaki, although I think that's probably because this... Whoa, okay. Apparently my mouse is going haywire. I think that's because there was, the 400 minerals lost here, and then the, what was it, 600 or so minerals in those Zealots that got lost over in this counterattack. And look at this. This just shows you how macro-heavy Zerg is, just throwing down another hatchery straight away because they can afford to do that. Although the Lings are trying to come back over here. Looks like a pylon going down there. Probably going to try and put some cannons up on the high ground. That's probably a good thing for Kiwikaki at the moment. Stop these Zerglings from doing anything sneaky, although they are being sneaky right about now, just hiding in that corner. Looks like there are some sentries out. Definitely enough for force fields. Trying to have a look at what's going on down here, although the cannon is now established. So looks like those Zerglings are just going to try and deny any expansion. Although Kiwikaki is Kiwikaki sounds like he's full of himself. But anyway, going to get rid of these Zerglings quick smart. The aggro on those cannons being a little bit too much for those Zerglings. They're definitely going to want to get out of there as quickly as possible. Oh, that's what's going on. Looks like Stepahno working on the high yield expansion already, and re-establishing his dominance in the center. That's something that Zerg players really love, is that map control. Definitely going to want to work on those rocks, although their cannon is going to just rip through these Zerglings. Stepahno, you need to get rid of these Zerglings. There we go, because another cannon is just finishing. More pylons going down here, so that's probably going to be for some cannons to try and wall this off. Although the Roaches, they're nice force fields, going to definitely get a kill on that Roach right there. Although, whoa, will the Forge? Yes, the Forge is definitely going to go down. Force field's not enough to stop it, although it did trap one of the Roaches there. So free Roach kill for that cannon. 4 kills for that one, 1 for that one. So that's a thing apparently. Yes, Kiwikaki. Okay, here's something that I found interesting about Kiwikaki now that this has kind of slowed down a little bit, and Stepahno's GTFO out of there. Wow. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. It looks like this Warp Prism is going to go and do some Zealot harass. And did those Roaches get... Oh, they're just about to, although the army over here is ready to pounce. They're absolutely ready to go for these Roaches. These Roaches need to get out there. And the force fields, all of these Roaches are going to get cleaned out, although the main army has retreated, so that's not such a bad thing for Stepahno. although it definitely did even things up there for Kiwikaki just a little bit. What's going on over here? Not much. That Warp Prism not end up doing anything, just chilling out there for the moment. Not losing any health though, so that's a good thing for a Warp Prism. It did lose all of its shields though. And like I was saying about Kiwikaki, if I can actually talk about him for a moment here, there's just seems to be way too much going on. Even walling this off, this is absolutely fantastic. He's a former poker player. I did not know that about Kiwikaki. He's a former poker player who actually was in the World Series of Poker, which, if you don't know anything about poker, it's actually a pretty massive tournament that happens in poker, and the prize money is ridiculous from that. And even like you get paid if you get into the top 200 players. That's how big this thing is. And guess what? Kiwikaki got into the top 200 players. So, you know, I'm actually quite looking forward to this now that I know about it, because being a poker player, you need to be able to really read your opponent well. And by well, I mean, you know, you can do all the bluffing you want, but if your player keeps on, or sorry, if the opponent that you're facing keeps on calling your bluffs and you lose, and you know that if they get the better read on you, then it's all over. You're going home and you lose all your money and you don't win, and so that's why gambling's bad. Corruptor's coming out on the field though to try and take care of this Warp Prism. Presumably, it looks like they. Does he even know where this is? He does now, because he's warping in some units, although those units definitely getting cancelled there. Do they count towards the resources lost there? Maybe just a little bit. Although there is a major engagement in the centre here. Looks like they're just trying to clean up some of these creep tumors and take possession of that watchtower. And there's all the Corruptors out for blood with those Colossus. Looks like they might actually start getting off some shots. It looks like that Colossus might go down. And yes, it does in fact go down. And these Corruptors need to retreat because they don't have the full force of the army coming back with them. What's going on there with all the visuals in my game? I don't know. Anyway, oh, nice force fields there, getting some, allowing some good kills to go down on those roaches. Looks like the Colossus did go down once again. More Zealots warping in on the side. This is way too many Corruptors to do this job. These Corruptors need a GTFO. And burrowing over there, but where's that observer? I think the observer got taken out because there was what's it called? Overseer. That one. There was an Overseer out with that army, although more Colossus being produced over here by Kiwikaki. So yes, I'm actually really looking forward to this game, just because now I know about Kiwikaki's past history with poker. And actually, coincidentally, he was the first player to make it into the semi-finals in the MLG twice. So there's something for you. Umbrelling these roaches now, absolutely fantastic move. Trying to cut off all of those forces coming in over there. Lots of Zealots being walked in here. I'm not sure if this is the right thing for Stepahno to do. He really needs to send these Corruptors way back home and start working on a greater Spire if he can. I'm going to go and have a look and see if he... Oh, corruption being used on those Immortals, however. Now that he's retreating, I'm just going to go and have a quick look around. Where is that Spire? There it is. No, he definitely needs to start researching corruption. Although these Corruptors just sitting there dying. They are suicide Corruptors right there. They don't want to live anymore. Very sad day for all of those Corruptors, but very nice for Kiwikaki. Looks like Kiwikaki definitely in the lead in those resources lost, and is he in the lead on base? No, we're tied on bases at the moment. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, four bases only for Kiwikaki. What's this army doing? Trying to engage these cannons. More Stalkers and Zealots being walked in, although we do have 2 Colossus on the field. This is definitely going to help out Kiwikaki. I was about to say Stepahno. That's definitely not the case. Roaches getting cleaned up straight away. Hydralisk getting cleaned up without the Roaches acting as their bodyguards. More Corruptors being cleaned out. That one Colossus does go down for Kiwikaki. The other one almost goes down. Only 52 health remaining, although those shields will start regenerating. Yes, there they go. And wow, I don't know who's in a worse position here. Is it Kiwikaki with all of the pressure that, that Stepahno's putting on him? Does that make it him being in the worst position, or is it Stepahno being in the worst position because he's losing so much? And lots of cannons actually being thrown down over here behind the pylons. I'm not sure if that's the best move to go. I like to put the cannons in front of the pylons, but hey, that's just me. And this is coming from a guy who is, you know, not earning lots and lots of money playing StarCraft 2 professionally, so let's not pay attention to me whatsoever, hey? Anyway, these roaches, looks like they are going to try and do a counter-attack, although they definitely don't know that these cannons are here. They are going to walk straight into the meat grinder. And are they going, they could have, oh, they really could have killed off those cannons, but no, they decide not to. They hide behind the Nexus, but that's definitely not the place for them to be. Looks like they might get some free kills, although these cannons over here definitely have some kills. There's one there, there's one there, there's yes, so some free cannon kills, although Kiwikaki feeling confident enough to start mining here. Definitely needs to keep these stalkers here. Throwing down cannons is a nice touch, although it probably would have been a better thing for him to send an observer over, although, hello mama ship, where is that mama ship going to? Oh, there it is. So, is he mined out on 2 bases already? Yes, he is. So, really, Kiwikaki only has one, yes, that's a mining base, so that's 3 mining bases for him at the moment. What about Stepahno? That's not really a mining base, that's a half mining base. So, that's still a mining base, so we've got 1, 2, 3, so the players are about even on their mining bases at the moment. And looks like Stepahno is going to be getting up another one, as it is Kiwikaki. So this is quite interesting. Each player going base for base, which is, if you're a reserve player, not really where you want to be. Excuse me. Because you always want to try and keep one base ahead of your opponents. Oh, this hit squad is definitely going to get off the kill. Looks like all of these Colossus will go down. These roaches just need to keep the stalkers busy for the moment so that these Colossus can get cleaned out. Stepahno really needs to poke fire down this Colossus, which it looks like he is doing. That definitely goes down, and it looks like this other one will go down as well. These Corruptors now need to GTFO, as there is only one roach here to absorb all of that damage from the Stalkers, and these Stalkers will definitely clean that up if they're not quick enough to get out of there, which they are. So that's definitely a win for Stepahno right there. Let's have a little bit of a look. Stepahno's still trailing in the resources lost. I'm a little bit surprised about this. And where's... Oh, here we go. We're going to get Blink Stalkers right up into the main base. This is not going to be good for Stepahno at all. We'll see what happens here, although Infestors are now out on the field. Getting a fungal down on those ones over there, on those Stalkers over there. The Zerglings now coming in to clean this up. More fungals going down from the Infestors. Those Infestors need to watch out, although they will get cleaned up. The Stalkers, however, blinking away. Even those Corruptors, they just wish they were Broodlords. They wanted to get in on that action, but unfortunately there was no such Colossus or Skytoss, in fact, there to help them out, although the Mama ship is now done. With, looks like some more research being done. 2 Colossus being produced at a time here, probably 2 Robos. Yes, there's one, there's another. There's a Stargate. I wonder if that's actually going to be making anything. I don't think so. What was that? Was that a Zergling? Just randomly running in? Was that way? What's going on here? That sounds like something going on. Oh, Roach drops into the main. Although there are nice cannon placement here by Kiwikaki. He's playing really defensive and stopping the Zerg from doing what they love to do, and that is constant pressure. And I think that might actually win Kiwikaki the game here. I wonder if he knows that there's a Mothership core out. I don't think he knows that there's a Mothership core out, although he might be about to find out, although no, these roaches do get taken out. These Overlords really need to go scouting and find that Mothership core, because that's definitely going to make a difference to what he's going to do. Although this is now a sizable army from Stepahno, that's definitely a good thing for him to have going. A lot of Infestors, a few Roaches with some Lings and Corruptors mixed in. Those Corruptors are definitely going to help with these these Colossus, although this expansion needs to watch out. Oh no, the expansion, oh no, is he going to realise it? Where's that army going? The army is not coming along. Oh, now it's coming, but that expansion is definitely going to go down. These Spine Crawlers in the wrong spot to score. These two Stalkers probably going to get taken out. Stalkers retreating. Colossus trying to get some major kills, although the mass recall, Stepahno definitely knows that there's a Mothership core now if he hasn't realised already from before. That mass recall definitely gave that away. Stalker's still trying to do some damage down this way, although not really getting the chance to do so. A lot of Spine Crawlers, so both players trying to play quite defensively, although Kiwikaki making fantastic use of the Blink Stalkers here. I feel like just punishing these low and high ground areas with that Blink Stalker and the Observers. I think this is a really great move from Kiwikaki. I don't want to see Stepahno lose because I'm a Zerg at heart and I really want to see Zerg win. But it looks like Kiwikaki might actually have this game in the bag if he keeps this pressure on and is able to stop all of the harassment going on, which he's been able to do quite well. Looks like his high yield expansion is almost mined out of minerals, so is this base over here. Lots of Stargates, but he's not actually producing Stargate units. That's intriguing. Anyway, yeah, so looks like we only have 2 mining bases really now for Kiwikaki. This one's only, well, pretty much mined out. It's only mining the gas. This one, well, we can really call it the same, although there's not much gas left there either. These two assimilators have a fair amount of gas left. I feel like he could have left some probes in there. Yeah, although I missed this. Oh no, this is not good at all for Stepahno. Losing that expansion. Looks like a lot of the drones got cleaned up as well. Infestors going down. Although lots of Brutalors here, this is absolutely fantastic for Stepahno getting all of those Brutalors out. So those Corruptors finally getting turned into Broodlords, being what they wanted to be all along, and getting some kills off over that way. So let's just have a look at what Kiwikaki knows about, although it looks like he's running out of minerals over there. What about Stepahno? He doesn't seem to know. Whoa, what is my mouse doing this game? Stepahno doesn't seem to know too much about what's going on, although these Brutalords are going to wreak havoc. Little does he know that this is not a mining base anymore. And is... Oh no, sorry, I thought they were roaches. Oh, they were roaches. They just turned around because they realised what was going on, although all of these Stalkers need to be careful. They definitely need to stay underneath that Mothership so they don't get taken out. We do have Void Rays on the field now, however, although we do have more research going on for both players. And all the fungal growth, that's what it's called, and the infestation of that Mothership. Oh, the humanity on this Mothership. Looks like all of those infestors actually getting taken out. So no more detection there for Stepahno. Although these Zealots overextending themselves, they're definitely, as they do get poked by these Spine Crawlers, which is definitely not what you want to have happen if you are a Stalker. And more Stalkers overextending themselves over there. Mothership not catching up with everybody else, although 2 Spine Crawlers did get taken out. More Broodlings are in the chase, however. These guys really need to stay underneath that Mothership. I feel like Kiwikaki should really put those in the same control group, but it doesn't seem like he's doing that. Let's just have a look at the army supply for both players. It looks like Stepahno's slightly in the lead, although Kiwikaki again trying to punish this high ground, low ground. Let's get rid of that so that we can see what's going on. This expansion is definitely going to get taken out as the army is way out of position. It looks like some of the army is going to... Oh no, those were just Brutalors. It looks like the whole army will come back this way. That expansion getting taken out over there. This Spine Crawler trying to poke away, but he just couldn't see what was going on. Very sad days for that Spine Crawler. Looks like another mass recall. Wow, that Stalker definitely going to pay with his life. Looks like another 2 expansions are definitely going to need to go down for Stepahno, although it looks like he might try and put the hurt on. Broodlord Corruptor going to do a lot of damage with Infestors mixed in. Infestors going to serve as the detection units with all those fungal growths, because remember, if a unit is cloaked, you do get to see it if you put out the fungal growth. Looks like most of these Colossus can get cleaned up by these Corruptors if they just stay with it. Although oh, beg your pardon, I really needed to take a quick breath right there. The Stalkers blinking underneath those Broodlords, which is definitely not what you want if you are a Broodlord. Definitely all of these Corruptors getting cleaned out. Broodlords still trying to hack away at these Stalkers, although more Stalkers have been warped in. Corruption being used on the Stalkers now. These Spine Crawlers are really starting to pay for themselves. Absolutely fantastic play here by Stepahno. Although all the Broodlords getting taken out, these Infested Terrans being thrown out by the Infestors. And I'm almost scared to look at the resources lost tab. Ooh, they are almost even. Only 1,500 minerals separating these two players, which is not bad at all when you consider what's happened. Did that Mothership Core get taken out as well? That it did. It did. That Mothership Core got taken out, which is absolutely fantastic for Stepahno. That means that he can just totally go in here all unchecked. What's going on over here? Oh, Roach Hit Squad. Absolutely fantastic, trying to deny any mining, which is exactly what he needs to do. Although it looks like these bases are going to get taken out here. Void Rays trying to do their thing, but definitely not getting the chance to do so. Army way out of position, actually. Let's have a quick look at the army supply. Oh, half the army supply for Kiwikaki. Has this game turned around? I wonder. It looks like it may very well have. These two Infestors definitely not getting to live their lives. Although Fungal Growth getting thrown out there with the Zerglings mixed in, definitely a potent mix. And it looks like these bases are almost going to get cleaned up. Looks like two Colossus back here to try and defend, although they will get taken out really, really quickly by all of these Corruptors. Lots and lots of damage going on here, and has that Mothership Core... No, it's still going, even though the Fleet Bacon... Everybody loves bacon, even though the Fleet Bacon got taken out. All of these warp gates are definitely going to get taken out. However, it looks like Stepahno is just completely going unchecked here. Kiwikaki, although he does have some Archons mixed in now, that is going to be devastating for those Broodlords. Absolutely fantastic. That's really what he needed to do. Lots of High Templar. I wonder, does he have Storms? I can't even click on it now to find out after I think about it. These Roaches definitely going to count on these cannons. Those cannons are no match for those Stalkers. 0 kills on that cannon in particular. Does he have Psystorm? No, he doesn't even have Psystorm research. So these Archons are just these High Templar are just for Archons. It helps if I get things right. These Roach Hit Squad trying to go through, although way too many cannons, way too many Archons here to try to do any damage by Stepahno. It's an absolutely fantastic move there by Kiwikaki. These Spine Crawlers are going to waddle on back, although this one's going, hey guys, hey, wait for me guys, wait, I'm kind of out in the middle here, I'm defenseless, help. And he's definitely going to need help in a moment, because we do have a Mothership Core, we do have the Death Ball marching out for Kiwikaki, and there it goes, it's going to go down. Oh, that poor Spine Crawler. He just, all he wanted was to be with his friends, and all his friends ran away. Poor Spine Crawler, story of his life. Anyway, it does look like we do have a sizable army here for Stepahno. Let's have a quick look at that. Army supply tab actually exactly even at the moment. More workers, however, for Kiwikaki, which makes me want to have a quick look at the minerals. Stepahno's actually in the lead there. That's probably because he's got more mining bases going. I think he has more mining bases going. Yes. No. Yes. No. So it looks like only one mining base for Kiwikaki. He's definitely running out of room here. And if this army gets taken out, well, that's almost going to be it, because he doesn't have much saved up in the bank like Stepahno does, which everyone probably wants to say that, although one of those Archons being neuroparasited there, all of these Colossus are going to go down. It looks like this army will get taken out, although the mass recall, but the Colossus gets left behind. Oh no, the humanity to that Colossus. Looks like Kiwikaki will definitely need to try and remake that army. I feel like Stepahno should just go for it right about now. There's actually no, there might be enough to take out those Broodlords, so probably not a good idea. And that's why, these guys are the pro players, and I'm just here watching and enjoying myself and having lots of fun. So let's let them make all of those decisions, because clearly I have no clue. But let's really, actually, neither of these players are able to produce much at the moment. It looks like Stepahno just wants to save up all of these resources and all of this gas, so that although spending a lot of those minerals in those 32 Zerglings, it looks like he does have, if I'm not mistaken, almost everything researched. He's now researching, what's that one called? Adrenal glands. I always forget what these research upgrades are called. Yes, all of the upgrades have been researched, and this whole time Stepahno has maintained map control, which is what every Zerg player wishes they could do. We do have more Void Rays on the field, more Archons, more Colossus being produced, although lots of Zerglings. Spore Crawlers, actually, I'm curious, are they going to be... Can we have a little... No, there's no Spore Crawlers under there. Oh, there they are. That's where all of those Spore Crawlers are being morphed in, changed in, whatever you want to call it. Whatever Zerg does, that creepy thing that they do where they turn a drone into something else. Absolutely creepy. Though, looks like Kiwikaki might actually be hurting a little bit. He's got idle probes here, which he could throw into that gas to supplement his gas income. There's more gas over here. This one is totally mined out. Is there any gas? A little bit there. Probably not worth doing anything about that one. So it looks like all he has left to mine is gas, although it looks like some Roach Hit Squad try and come down here and see what damage they can do. Not a lot going on at this base though, so all they're going to be able to do is try and take out that cannon, although they're just going to walk into another 2 cannons right here. Maybe just getting off some scouting information, which is probably a good thing for Stepahno at the moment, although the army, is this just a ploy to get the army way out of position? I feel like it might be, because yes, well, there are actually roaches out this way. Whilst, meanwhile, these roaches are going to go down there. It looks like that Void Ray did get cancelled. These roaches burrowing, they need to GTFO before the observers catch up, which they do, so all of those roaches getting taken out there. These roaches trying to go to town, they really need to try and focus fire this down so that no more Void Rays come out on the field, because they are susceptible to Void Rays, just like this one right here. And more more Colossus coming out on the field, more almost everything for Kiwikaki at the moment. 12 Corruptors coming out on the field. That's definitely hit into Stepahno's mineral reserves right there. I wonder how, I really wonder how this is going to go. This has been quite a back and forth game. Slowed down a little bit at the moment, but both players are just trying to get on their feet, I feel like. Roach Hit Squad, absolutely fantastic. They just really need to focus fire this down. Come on, Roaches, focus fire. Focus fire the Stargate. You know you want to do it. You know you want to do it. Come on, Roaches. Unburrow and get these pylons. Come on, you can do it. You can do it right now. Come on. No, they're not going to do it. They could even try and snipe. No, actually, no, they couldn't snipe that Colossus. The Colossus would definitely eat those for breakfast. But we do have some Overlord scouting going on down around this way. And Mama Ship Corps going to see this for sure. Stalker's blinking forward. Looks like that will get taken out. Drop the supply back for Stepahno just a itty bitty bit, but that's okay. He is Zerg, he can afford to do that, although Dark Templar are out on the field, so unless he has protection, which he's got a little bit out here in the form of Spore Crawlers, looks like he's just going to turtle up right about now. Probably a good thing at the moment. Let the Protoss player go, you know what, I've had enough of this game, let's just end it right now, and try and win, and then get denied, which is that what's going... Oh, it looks like he is going to go for this expansion over here, which is the second last mining base, although Stepahno definitely getting a read on something. What is this army going to do? Is that army going to march straight in there? Oh, they're going to try, but Stepahno, Spidey sense tingling, realizing, because he could see it on the creep there, two neural parasited Archons there. Absolutely fantastic play by Stepahno. Good play by Kiwikaki too, realizing, hell no, I am not going to... Oh, what's this? Hello, I did not see this coming along the mini-map. I should have seen that little yellow block moving across that mini-map. Definitely what Kiwikaki needs to do right about now. Stepahno's supply block, so he can't remake what he needs to be remaking at the moment. So if he loses a unit, that's it for Stepahno right about now. He really needs to make this army GTFO, which it looks like he's having a little bit of a hard time doing. I wonder where that Mothership Core is. It's back at base so that he can do exactly that, a mass recall. So I think Stepahno, I don't know, does he really need to try and push this at the moment? Kiwikaki looks like he's being quite cost effective. Let's have a bit of a look at this. Actually, looks like Stepahno's a little bit ahead in the resources lost at the moment, but you never know how this is going to go. As this game is almost an hour long in Blizzard time, which means that it's probably about 40 minutes in real world time, because Blizzard, they just do what they want. These Broodlords having a heyday over this way, and these Infestors, Zerglings and Roaches wishing they could get in on the action. The Broodlords, however, need to GTFO right about now. Infestors, are they going to get off some good fungals? Yes, they do get a good fungal over there. They need to keep on fungling, keep fungling. Although, it looks like they can't do it. Some Corruptors getting taken out over here. Lots and lots... oh, beg your pardon. My throat getting sore after this cast. Lots and lots of Stalkers going down. More Neural Parasited Archons. This is absolutely fantastic news for Stepahno. If he can get off some really good hits with those Archons, which it looks like he has been able to do. Let's have a look at the resources lost as this battle is going on, and also pull up the army supplies about even right about now. Let's hide that away so that we can see the battle. Try and hide the UA. No, that's not hide the UA. I forgot what that button is. Oh well, we'll just have to make do. This expansion getting taken out. The last mining base. Oh no, that was the last mining base for Kiwikaki. And he's now got a long distance mine, which is going to slow him down immensely. So I feel like no matter what way the resources lost goes, that is definitely a win for Stepahno. I wonder how Kiwikaki is going to recover from this. But Stepahno, man, he is almost out of minerals himself. He's got this base here, he's got this base here, but we can't really call them mining bases. And Stepahno getting the good map vision, like he never even some drones trying to take out the probes over here. Absolutely hilarious. Probably just trying to free up supply, as he does realize, well, I got nothing left to really mine, so I don't need those probes anymore. Unless he wanted to remake these flank crawlers. Oh no, the spore crawlers. I almost forgot what they were called. The spore crawlers getting taken out over there by those long-range Colossus with the extended thermal lance, but that's okay. Stepahno coming in with his Broodlords to save the day of the remaining spore crawlers. This army is dwindling in size. I want to have a quick look at that army supply. Stepahno definitely in the lead there. Kiwikaki needs to be extremely cost effective because he doesn't have much left to mine. Yes, definitely not much here at all. This is not looking good for either player right about now. Roach hit squad, taking out another one of those production facilities. Good on you, Roaches. So, more drones getting sacrificed for the sake of the swarm right about there. And there goes my phone. I should really mute that next time I do a cast, but hey, that's what you get. What's going on? Oh, these Roaches getting taken out over here, definitely going to decrease that army supply. Looks like both armies are just about even. Again, Spine Crawlers and Spore Crawlers moving forward. I'm not sure if that's a wise choice. Looks like the Spidey sense could be no, yes, no, yes, no. Spidey sense tingling for Kiwikaki. Yes, it's definitely tingling. Some Zealous being thrown down over that way. These Broodlings may actually get off some good kills, although they're just taking out the supply at the moment, which, let's face it, the supply of both of these players is plummeting, and they're not really going to be able to make it both up because they're almost mined out. I don't think I've actually seen a game where, and there it is, no more minerals for Kiwikaki. He's just going to have to go for it. Stepahno still has minerals to mine. He's been a little bit more cost effective with his resources over here. It looks like that DT was that a DT? It must have been a DT. It was a DT or a Zealot. Definitely getting taken out over there. It looks like Kiwikaki going to try and make an attempt on this base over here, although Stepahno, realizing this is where the army is he going to go for it? Realizing that Kiwikaki can't remake anything that he's got because he only has 56 minerals and 26 gas. That is no money at all for Kiwikaki. Realistically, that might as well say zero Probes coming to get in on this action over here. Yes, this might as well say 0 because a Protoss player, if I'm not mistaken, can't actually make anything for that. Let's just have a little bit of a look. Zealot 100. Oh, he could make... No, he can't even make his sentry because he hasn't got enough gas. He actually can't make anything at all. Stepahno needs to come and defend these spine crawlers, although these spine crawlers definitely helping out, buying him a little bit of time right about now. And the overseers are here, so that's definitely going to help out Stepahno in this matchup. Is this army going to go down? I feel like it might just do exactly that. Supply plummeting for Kiwikaki because those Broodlords cost Stepahno absolutely nothing. It doesn't matter if they get taken out. They are essentially free units, those Broodlings. Although the Broodlords need to GTFO before they get taken out. Infest a hit squad going up down the top center side of the map. That Spine Crawler definitely not meant to get any kills going on over that way. And what is there enough? Oh, there is actually enough. Oh, the Fungals, mass Fungals over this way, absolutely fantastic. Vortex does go down. I was about to say that it looks like there might be enough energy there for the Vortex. Is this going to be an Archon toilet, or is this going to be just a toilet of some sort? Looks like it might. Oh, there goes one Archon. It looks like that's just trying to buy time for Kiwikaki so that he can try and take out some of these units. But they do all now come out of the toilet. What's going on here? What's going to happen? Oh no, the army of Stepahno is getting taken out. Oh no, this is Kiwikaki definitely being extremely cost effective here in this matchup. All of those Broodlords getting taken out. One Infestor remains. Oh, I'm scared to look. Army supply 14, 12. Oh no, oh no. 50 army supply for Kiwikaki. It looks like Kiwikaki might actually win this one. Unless Stepahno can get out all the units that he needs, because keep in mind he does have a lot of minerals in the bank, although there is the Grats coming out of Stepahno. Absolutely fantastic back and forth game. I really thought Stepahno was going to take that one. And it's actually 9:30 at night, so I think I was yelling a little bit, and my neighbours are probably not going to appreciate that. But oh well, you get that. Maybe I just need to cast at a more reasonable hour next time. So yeah, anyway, that was that game. Absolutely fantastic game, I've got to say. I was really hoping that Stepahno would win. Looks like it wasn't meant to be. Kiwikaki definitely being the top player, being more cost effective, and maybe some of that World Series of Poker was playing off in there as well. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and as always, let me know what you think. I am reading your comments, and whoever keeps on putting up there that I need to put the production tab in the games. There it is. I've had it there all game. I've paid attention this time. So you do have a production tab. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys want to see, and I'll see you all in the next... Definitely tired. Definitely need to go to bed. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video. Cheers.